There is the age-old adage which states that you can't improve what you can't measure. And this is exactly what we're addressing with this incredible new feature that we put into COHO, and it is the tenancy vibe check. And what this allows you to do as a manager is get a health reading, I suppose, on how your tenants are experiencing their tenancy. So that's split out into two parts. The first is the tenancy vibe check. Each month, tenants are given the opportunity to rate their experience from a not good through to a great, which internally is done on a score of 1 to 5. And they can go in and they can update this at any point in the month. On the 18th of each month, they will be reminded to do it. And when you get to the end of that month, that score is then set for how you performed in the eye of your tenants, I suppose, across that month. It's a really useful way to understand what's going on, to see where you may need to improve, and just get a general feel for how tenants are doing. So that area is now within the tenants account here, and this is a tenant view of their account. So when they log in, they'll be presented with this option, the tenancy vibe check, and they can select not good, okay, or great. It's defaulted to okay, but in this case, we're going to say Florence is loving life, and she's going to mark it as being great. That then marks it as being great for the month of March. She can come in and update that, but for now, we won't prompt her to do so again. What they can also do, if they want to give more granular feedback on you as a manager, they can go down to their area here, and they now have this new rating area. On a star rating of 1 to 5, they can pop in a star rating. Anything from 1 to 4 prompts them for feedback, but if you get up to 5, it encourages you, or them, sorry, as a tenant, to leave a testimonial, because those testimonials will be so important when sharing not just how much your tenants love the experience they're getting, but also the specific detail as to why. So we're just going to say it's amazing and submit that. Now what I'll do is I'll go over to a manager's account and see what you'll be seeing as a manager from both the tenancy vibe and the direct feedback form that we've just been through here. So you're now back in the manager's account or your account, and the tenant has provided feedback both from a top level perspective with the vibe check and more granular detail based on their experience of you as a manager. And to access that, you just need to log into your COHO account and click this new tenant feedback button that we've introduced. If you click on that, you'll see it here. So there have been 2 ratings so far across your portfolio. You've got a 4 out of 5 star rating so far. That will sort of ebb and flow as the month goes on. Because of the way we've set it up, there'll be incremental changes in that. You're not going to jump from a 1 to a 5 or equally fall from a 5 to a 1. It's going to be a much more balanced view on things. You then got the additional feedback here. So we've got Florence Harris's feedback from 34 Harvard Road. You can view that feedback there, and it's a 5-star. It's amazing. That's the testimonial being given, and that's information that you can use across your portfolio, across your advertising and your marketing to really promote how tenants are experiencing your service and also the detail that they might love. You can also see this in your performance panel, which we can click on and go down to. So if you click on performance here, there's now a new section at the bottom that shows tenant satisfaction. So it will show March, it'll then show the previous month, the previous 3 months, and the previous year. So you can get a really good flavor for how you're performing. It's a great way of keeping tabs on how you're doing. It's a great way of looking into areas that you may be able to improve. This information is all private to you. It's only going to be shareable if you want to take it out of COHO and share it more widely. But it's a really important thing to understand, because as I mentioned at the beginning, you can only improve what you can measure. So do have a play, do encourage your tenants to get onto it and start to provide feedback. The system will automatically nudge them and provide actions each month. But that is the new tenancy vibe check. We hope you love it. We're super, super excited about it. So yeah, get onto it and have a great day.